which is really funny. Um, good morning, good morning, good morning. So, first things first, what I'm going to do is, first of all, ugh, my computer. So first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to talk about, I guess it doesn't matter. Today I'm going to talk about first the Survivors Empowerment Summit, which I'm super excited about. But if you can't tell, what I'm going to do is actually put into the comments um, the link for the summit. Um, and I'm going to do that on Instagram and I'm going to do that on Facebook. What I do know is that Facebook is a little bit more friendly when you put in links. IG, not so much. So with IG, I will still put the link down in the comments for you all. However, for Instagram, what you guys are going to have to do is you guys are going to have to go to the link in the bio and click on my link tree, and the summit will actually be the first link that you will click. Okay. Um, and now I have to go and like find the link and all that jazz. So I just want to make sure that everybody knows what's going on with the summit. So the summit is called the Survivors Empowerment Summit. It starts July 4th through the 13th. It is a 10-day event. Good morning, Akasha. How are you, my sweet? Break my nail. I did break my nail. No idea how that happened. But yes, it is a 10-day event. It is a 10-day virtual summit. Every day there will be a Q&A. If you're in my Facebook group, you will be getting Sunday morning meditations. And that starts at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard. And the Survivors Empowerment Summit is a way for individuals who have been through trauma to uncover the key to healing trauma using unique techniques that you've seen but never thought to use. And the cool thing about it is I have gathered 20 amazing speakers, 21 if you include myself. And we all talk about different ways that we actually healed from trauma, which is super amazing. And me personally, I'm just super excited to get to know all of these wonderful, wonderful, wonderful women, and letting them know, how one changing, yes, how using the healing process of trauma and actually healing trauma helped to really move our lives forward in the direction that we are. The reason that we decided to help other women to heal from trauma and all of that wonderfulness. So one thing that I will say is that literally everybody that I have on the summit has some different kind of talent that goes with healing trauma. So whether it's energy healing, whether it's ancestral healing, whether it is fitness. I found somebody who does fitness and trauma. Oh, whether it's somatic healing, learning about touch, really understanding who you are after a trauma. These wonderful, fantastic women have come together and talked about their experiences, which is super fucking wonderful. And I absolutely enjoy and love it. And just, I'm very happy that they were all able to come together and do this with me. So yeah, really join us. Again, I will make sure to put the link in IG, but again, IG doesn't really like links. So if you want, go to my bio in IG, go ahead and click it. The summit will be the very first thing that is on there. It should say Survivors Empowerment Summit, July 4th through 13th. which, and it should have a picture on there too. I'll double check and make sure, but yeah, that's basically what should happen. If not, I will change it. But either way, it does tell you that the Survivors Empowerment Summit is coming up. So hopefully you guys are already signed up, and if not, go ahead and sign up now, and gain access to that. Okay. Again, super duper excited and just ready to get that going. I don't need that overlay. Anywho's it. But yes, happy Sunday. I'm super excited. This is the week before the summit. I'm heavy into getting all of the web pages done, getting all of the emails done, making sure that everybody has everything that they need. I also have to make sure that the text messages go out and all of that wonderfulness. So super excited about everything that is happening here. No complaints whatsoever. I hope that you guys are doing well this Sunday. Today, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be doing a meditation that involves our intuition. So over the last week, I have been interviewing speakers. And I want to say this past week, so there's 20 speakers altogether, 21 again, not including myself. So there's 20 speakers altogether. This week, including my interview, I did, I think, 9 interviews this week. And I have to edit all of them. So today is going to be really cleaning up my house, making sure that everything in my house is in order. I'll probably do that right after. Well, first I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to take a shower and eat before I start cleaning, because I can't concentrate if I'm hungry. And that's just real. So what I'll be doing is I'll be going ahead and doing that. And after that, I will be going ahead and cleaning, because I have a lot of stuff cluttered around, which is really cluttering this up, and I can't deal with that. So we're going to go ahead and do the best that we can. So super excited to be here. Super excited to really get Sunday going, because usually this is my day of rest and not doing anything. However, summit is coming up, and today I'm going to take that time to really get everything together, because now I have 1 week from tomorrow to actually go ahead and get all the things together. So it is what it is. So if you guys are ready, I'm completely ready. So with this meditation, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be listening to our intuition. And like I tell you guys, I never know what exactly I'm going to meditate on that day. What I usually do is I just wake up in the morning and all of a sudden it's like, that's what we're meditating on. So you're welcome, I guess. So what I want to do is really, so yesterday I was on a call with one of my speakers, Shannon Zellner. And as we were on the call yesterday, I realized that a lot of the times, and I noticed anyway, but a lot of times I don't listen to my intuition. It may sound like a little voice, it may be like a gut instinct, but sometimes I don't listen to my intuition. And the one thing that I did during the summit and all the planning and getting all of my speakers was I didn't necessarily tune in, but there was a point within this process where I was kind of feeling like I was not going to get all of my speakers. I think I had 10 to 12 speakers at the time, and I was like, I still need 10 more speakers. I want to get to 20 at least. And I kind of just remember sitting with myself, not intentionally, but kind of just like sitting there doing something mundane. And it was like, well, you have all of these Facebook groups that you are in that have wonderful women in them that do trauma work. And I was like, how did I forget that? The things that we forget. So today what we're going to do is we're actually going to tap into our intuition and see if we can't get like a nice little message or something to help us move forward during the next week. I feel like it's super important to be able to listen to your gut instincts, and to listen to that little voice inside of your head, because it is you, and your body and your spirit knows exactly what you need in those moments. So that's what we're going to be meditating on today. So it's going to be a little bit of a third eye action. That's what we're going to do. All right. Third eye is located right here. It glows indigo. All right. Like indigo, dark purple. And yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get started. And as always, what we do is we go ahead and take in a deep breath, arms up, and we're going to stretch. Then you're going to go ahead and release your arm. You're going to take a deep breath, and you're going to turn to your left. And as you turn to your left, you're going to make sure that your eyeballs are straight back. And you're going to twist as far as you can go without hurting yourself, of course. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and bring that forward. Taking a deep breath. Twist to the right. And you're going to eyes straight back. And then you're going to twist as far as you can go. And then you're going to go ahead and come back to the front. And what I want you to do is go ahead and lean your head to the left ear to left shoulder. And what I want you to do is just breathe into these stretches. What this is going to do is help you to relax your body before we go into meditation. And then you're going to go ahead and lift your head up straight, and then right ear to right shoulder. And I don't know if you can tell, I'm a little stiff there. And what I want you to do is go ahead and lift up your head. Taking a deep breath. Breathe out and lower your chin down to your chest. And go ahead and lift your head up. And then you're going to take the back of your head and put it back towards your back so that your face is facing towards the ceiling. And then go ahead and bring your head up. And then what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you put your chin to your chest. And what you're going to do is you're going to roll your head to the left all the way around. You're going to do this 3 times. And then for those of you who do not like odd numbers, go ahead and just take it around one more time. Have to be conscious of everything. And go ahead and lift your head. Take in a deep breath and release. Chin down to chest. And then you're going to take your head and roll it to the right. You're going to do this super slow. Then again, you're going to do this 3 times, unless you don't like those odd numbers. And you're going to go ahead and do 4. Then I want you to go ahead and lift your head straight up. Excuse me. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and close your eyes. And with going into your intuition, what I want you to do is I want you to take your hands palm up onto your legs. Okay. IG can't, or not IG, but Facebook can't see my legs. So I want to make sure that they know what they're doing with their hands. And IG, you can kind of see my hands. So I want you to go ahead and close your eyes. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take in 5 deep breaths. So you're going to go ahead in, deep breath. You're going to hold it for 5 seconds. And release. Deep breath in. Hold it. And release. Deep breath in. Hold it. And release. 2 more deep breaths. You're going to take the breath in. Hold it. And release. And one last deep breath in. Hold it. And release. What you're going to do is you're going to start breathing regular. And as we go into our third eye meditation for intuition, for getting messages for our intuition, what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and imagine that there is a light bulb right in front of your third eye. And this light bulb is a deep purple or indigo. And what I want you to do is imagine that first that light bulb is off. All right, so it's not glowing, it's not doing anything, it's just off. And what I want you to do is I want you to examine this light bulb, and I want you to make sure that it's bright and shiny and clean. Because let's be real, sometimes we aren't taking care of our third eye the way that we should be. I don't take care of my third eye the way I should be. All right. And if you are, great. Your light bulb should be clear, should be shiny. It should be a brilliant dark purple or just or deep purple. And as you clean it, I want you to just go ahead and dust off all the little cobwebs. I want you to dust off all the dust. Because as we do this meditation, what it's going to do is it's going to help to open up your third eye. So that no matter what clair you are under, whether it be clairsentient, clairaudient, clairvoyant, claircognizant, your third eye is going to be able to now pick up on those signals a little bit better. Now, once you feel like the light bulb is clean, what I want you to do is go ahead and sit in your body. So as we sit on the floor in our chair and really be present within our body, what I want you to do is I want you to really be present. I want you to feel your butt sitting in the chair. I want you to feel your feet sitting on the floor or your ankles as they are touching the ground because you're sitting cross-legged. I want you to feel your hands. Okay, I want you to be present in your body as we do this meditation. And one way to be present or stay present is to notice your breath, the in and out of your breath. And to continue to feel those grounding points as you sit within your meditation. Now, what I want you to do is as you breathe in and you breathe out, I want you to imagine that there are little sparks of light going into that light bulb. And what that light is going to do is going to help that light bulb get brighter. And as the light bulb gets brighter, the purple or indigo light that is coming from that light bulb is going to get bigger. And as it gets bigger, what you're going to imagine is that that light is actually enveloping your body until you become part of this bubble, until you are sitting in the middle of this bubble. Excuse me. Now, as your body sits inside of this wonderful purple indigo bubble, I want you to sit with yourself and I want you to start to see if you can feel sensations. And when I say that, I want you to notice how your body is reacting. Are you feeling heaviness or tingling? Do you feel like, or do you hear like a slight voice? Is your gut telling you something? Like, what kind of sensations do you feel? Do you smell certain smells that weren't there just a moment ago? I want you to notice what it is that you feel. And as you notice this feeling, what you'll know is that you are still present in your body. Now, once you feel like you know exactly where your knowing or your information is going to come from in your body, again, whether you're going to be able to hear it, whether you're going to be able to feel it, whether you're going to be able to smell a scent that's going to remind you of what it is that you need to do. All right. Or maybe it just pops in your head. What I want you to do is I want you to ask your higher self, give me two things I need for this week that are going to help me show myself self love and that's going to help me give love to someone else. And if you don't get anything at first, that's okay. That's why we sit here and we listen, we feel, we remain present. And what I want you to do is take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And maybe the answer is something that you've been wanting to do over the last few weeks or a couple months and hadn't got a chance to do. Or maybe it's something completely out the blue that you haven't even thought about in a while, or that you've never thought about. is it that you need this week that's going to help you show self-love and love to someone else? And what I want you to do is go ahead and take a deep breath in, release it. And what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and take that light bulb, and I want you to go ahead and start to turn it down. Turn that light down. You can use it just like a dial, where it goes dark. It's still warm. The energy is still coming off of there, but you're just turning off the light. And what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead, and when you're ready, I want you to go ahead and start moving your fingers and your toes. Start stretching. And again, this is going to help you to ground, get back into your body, keeping that present notion. Ooh. And then when you're ready, I want you to go ahead and open your eyes. Well, that was interesting. So what I want you to do is, if you're still on the call, I want you to go ahead and grab your notebooks. So I have notebooks. These are actually, I got these from one of my very good friends, Angela. She actually sent me for my birthday a set of journals that are all chakra based, which is super freaking cool. So it's like, which one is which? I have to remember. I think it's this one. Nope, it is not that one. It is this one. No, didn't trust my intuition on that one. All right. So what I want you to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to open up to a page in your journal. And what I want you to do, just like I want you to do after every meditation that we have, is I want you to go ahead and write down the 2 things that came to you about how you're going to show yourself self-love. Today I had already planned on cleaning, because my house isn't a mess, it's just cluttery. And I think it is contributing to the brain that I clearly do not have at this moment because of everything that I've been doing. So I'm going to actually go and like clean and throw away a lot of things. That's going to be part of my self-care today. But also another thing that came up when it came to the clutter, something that I had not thought about, I have this look, and this is completely random. I have this table downstairs in my dining room um, that has all of this stuff on it. Literally has all this stuff on it. It's always cluttered. And the stuff is basically art stuff because I do, as you guys know, on some of the things that I do, I paint wine glasses and paint on canvases and do different artworks and things like that. And this little tiny table has all of this stuff on it. It has like canvases and freaking paintbrushes and paint and all kinds of stuff, right? And it is always cluttered because there's not enough space on it. It's just like this, like, what is it? Not even a yard long, right? And I just thought about the fact that I have another table, like a collapsible table. I think if I didn't give it away to somebody, I have a collapsible table that I could use to put the stuff on, and it's actually I want to say 6-foot table. Maybe it's less than that. Maybe it's a 5-foot table. Either way, I have a longer table that all of this stuff would actually fit on comfortably without driving me fucking insane. So I'm actually going to try and find that today. Not right now, but after I go get breakfast. And literally like get things together. You guys can't see this whole mess over here on the floor, but there is a lot of paper on the floor. Everything's kind of just like all confuddled. So we're going to go ahead and get that together today, which I'm super excited about. But what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and write down how you're going to be showing yourself self-love this week. All right. What did your intuition tell you? What did it show you? What did it give you? Okay. The one thing that, when I was talking with Shannon, the one thing that I realized is that our intuitions really know what it is that we need. Sometimes we ignore it because our brains tell us to, or because we don't think that that's really something that we need at the moment, or we feel like we can't make time for it. So what I want you to do is this week, some point, I want you to make time for it. Okay. And I know that sounds freaking insane. Like, we're going to make time for ourselves. Yes. Yes, you are. And then what I want you to do in your journals, I want you to write down what it is that you're going to do for someone else, or how it is you're going to show someone else love. Okay. We are in a space now where there's not enough care. There is not enough people listening, are paying attention to what is going on. We're all in our own little bubbles, and I get it. I'm constantly in my own little bubble. I've been in my own little bubble for the last few months, trying to get this summit up off the ground. And now that it's finally here, I'm like, it's nothing else to do, right? So now I'm going to put that labor of love out into the universe. But sometimes we forget to not only love on ourselves, but to love on the people who need it most. Or just love on those people who we don't think about that often, who we don't realize need the love. And one of the things that I want you to remember is, just as much as we need ourselves, we also need the people that are in our lives. And if we're not showing them on a constant basis, if we're not telling them on a constant basis how much we care for them and how much we love them, whether it be by actually telling them that we love them or doing something for them that makes them feel seen, heard, sometimes they can feel alone and you won't even know it. So what I want you to do is be intentional this week. Be intentional with the love that you show, with the care that you give, because you don't know whose life you're going to change around. You don't know what you're going to bring to the table for them that's going to give them a new lease. Because there are so many people right now who are hurting. And those people don't have people that they can go to, or they don't feel like they have people that they can go to. And I want you to be that light for someone. I want you to be that light for them. And it's so very important, so very important that we remember who is there for us every day. But it's also important for them to remember who is there for them. And that's my message. That's it. That's all I got for you. Hopefully you guys got some good stuff out of this meditation. I know I did. And I'm excited. I'm really excited to go out there and be the person I am every day. And I'm excited for you all to continue to grow and heal and learn. Because this is what I love to do. So I personally cannot wait to get all this stuff out to you guys for the summit. And honestly, like, please sign up if you know anyone who has experienced any type of trauma, whether it be domestic violence, whether it be narcissistic abuse, whether it be sexual trauma, emotional trauma, physical trauma. And you know that they are looking for something to help them start to heal, or if they're already on their healing journey and they've been talking about finding something new to aid with more healing, send them this information. Send them this meditation. Let them know, like, yo, I know this woman who's doing this summit. It's going to be perfect for what you want to do. And even if you don't know someone personally, if you share it, somebody's going to see it and they're going to be like, ooh, what's this? It's going to resonate. All right. So what I'd love for you guys to do is share, be merry. And yeah, I mean, I will be talking to you guys soon because obviously, one, I'm here every Sunday. But two, I'll be doing little videos and stuff for you guys. Because I want you guys to feel fulfilled in the life that you have. I want you guys to know that after trauma, there is happiness, there is love, there is understanding, and people who love you and want you to succeed. So I hope that you guys got something, if not a lot, out of this meditation. And of course, as always, if you have any suggestions for meditations, definitely go ahead and send them to me in the comments. Or you can go ahead and DM me and say, yo, I need a meditation for this. And I got you. So I will see you all next week for meditation. But I will see you guys sometime this week in general because I've posted. So I will talk to you all later. I'm going to finish my journal entry before I go eat. And then I'm going to get on with the rest of my day. So I hope that you guys have a lovely day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Love you, Phoenixes.